I'm start the stream, right? Dude, that's disgusting. Why would y'all do that?
Oh shit! Wait, how can I view myself? What's your YouTube?
Oh shit, ma. We live Shigeo stream. YouTube.com/Shigeo stream.
YouTube.com//
Shigeo.
Shigeo stream.
I think I have to do the app before Shigeo.
Oh, you're right.
Holy fuck, what's going on?
Latency.
Oh, there you go.
Oh snap! It's a fire picture. Oh.
Chat Rooney.
Oh, we're already live.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, chat? Oh, let me mute that.
We live as free.
Damn it. Okay. All right, we're good.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing?
What's up, you guys? So, I guess we're using AI for everyday use. That's the topic. Oh, it's just so slow on my end.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, I should probably.
Probably your house, or do you think no? It's probably.
It's the Wi-Fi here.
Really? Oh, now that I'm running the stream, I think it's gonna like
Eat up the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. That's crazy though, cause like
This angle's fire.
I'm doing just fine. It's crazy. All right, chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just open up my stream real quick, everyone.
Oh, so I got some of the assets for this streamer or this YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you. I gotta get off this live, bro. It's killing me.
Legit. Wow, let me tell him that I'm live.
Oh my gosh, and I got Blender open and all this. There we go.
Oh, that sprinkly donut. So why did he do the sprinkly donut like that?
I gave him a basic,
Prompt?
a super basic prompt.
That's sick though.
Yeah, look at the animation.
That's so sick. Like the fact that he
This would have took hours.
I know, to just do it by yourself. Does it have a blender skill?
Yep, Blender MCP, and then you also gotta go to
Oh, I see it right there.
yeah, the internet, and then get Blender MCP. Supposedly, it's easier for DaVinci to be edited with using Hermes, and Premiere Pro is harder. So I would have thought it was the opposite, to be honest, because Premiere Pro has so much add-ons.
Me too. Wow. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, today, I know I did a video already before, but I'm gonna be a little bit more streamlined today. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to use agentic AI to change your lives, essentially to change your everyday use of how you see computers, and how this can go ahead and scale anything that you're doing to a broader and more expansive way, right? Think of this as an extension of your thoughts. You are extending what you think into a computer, and it inputs whatever your thoughts are into a machine, right? That's what I'm about to teach you today. And if you guys even decide like there's any kind of remote information that you might feel value from here, if you could just drop one little like. I never thought I'd be the guy to say that.
You gotta ask for what you want, bro.
But let's drop a like, bro, and let's go ahead and teach you guys how to install Hermes Agent. All right. So that's essentially what it is.
My bad, real quick. If you don't find value in this, then you're probably not a productive person. Let's keep it real. Because this is literally like, this could benefit anyone in any type of field.
You don't necessarily have to be like a savvy programmer or anything like that to use this, bro. Like anybody, like I'm talking 13, 14, 15-year-old child can do this if they just know how to follow instructions, right? Look at the.
Oh, my bad.
You gotta down that, bro.
It smells like spit.
You
dude.
gotta down that, bro. So the cool thing is, right, they have this available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. They have it available for all three systems. Windows is a little bit more tedious than all the other systems, but Mac and Linux, I would suggest if you even want to dabble into any of this or just watch different videos, get a Mac. Hands down, just get a Mac. All right. It already has a huge ecosystem for AI itself and just for regular products that people use on a day-to-day basis. So when you combine those two together, you get the broadest amount of, how do I say, like output from anything that you do, right? Because at the end of the day, what you want is, you want compatibility in a large library. When you have those two things together, I mean, sky's fucking the limit. So let's go ahead and get started. Today we're gonna work on my Mac today. My friend Kevin, he's working on Windows today.
Yeah, so on my screen, it looks insane. I can't really flip the screen right now because it might like tumble stuff around, but I got Blender open, I got Hermes Agent open, and I got the console from Blender open.
Let me bring the camera.
Here, look, wait. Here, let me just flip it. This looks crazy for anyone that knows. You probably might need a draw. Yeah. Okay, yep, there you go. So boom, you got Blender right there on the left. You got Hermes Agent on the top right with the girl. You can see News Research. That's News Research like logo, right? And then you got the console from Blender all the way in the black.
This terminal, by the way, was made by, I forgot who specifically. I think it's like Avery something.
Oh.
It was made like by the GitHub people. Anyway, we'll tell you guys like probably later down the line. But shout out to this guy that made this terminal. It's super clean. Hermes terminal thing as well, but this one just has everything you need on the top here to just kind of configure what you guys want to do. Right?
Yeah. So this thing is literally controlling Blender through an MCP server, and it'll literally tweak it. It'll animate it. Whatever you want. This is a basic prompt, so the sprinkles are kind of floating, but
just prompt refinement.
Literally.
That's it.
And the thing is, it makes changes in a matter of like 2 minutes. And like, if you're willing to wait 2 minutes instead of putting in like 5 hours of work, or let's say you don't even know how to like lower the sprinkles, or you might break something yourself, but you want to get into Blender, this is probably like the best way to do it, and have it explain to you what it did. And replicate it if you really want to learn like the nitty gritty. Mm-hmm. Me personally though, I don't really want to. I got other stuff I want to do, but Blender is something I did want to touch in the past, so I thought that was pretty cool just to test it and see it work out. Like I literally made this thing in a FaceTime call to show my friend, and it worked just like that. They got Touch Designer, which is insane. I don't know if you guys know Touch Designer. Comfy UI, really similar to Higgsfield, and Higgsfield also came out with their CLI.
Really?
Recently, so we can add that right now. Yup. So they've been pushing that. But yeah, dude, this thing is just getting better every single day. I haven't even updated it today, so.
This is And this is also, to people I use Claude Code, this is people I use Open Code, Cursor, I use any of those agent harnesses before. They're good harnesses, but what makes Hermes so different is how customizable it is, and just how many different products and different skills already come with it. Because one of the big things and the selling point, so bro, one of the big selling points is that you want the harness to be as lightweight as possible, and also to pretty much just do what it wants you to do, right? That's that's the whole thing. Is just to do what you want it to do, right? From your thought code. Obviously, with good prompting, you can't just like tell it whatever, something vague. You have to be very explicit with whatever you're envisioning in your brain is exactly what you gotta type into that keyboard, and you will get results. All right. So enough chit chat. All right. I think we've already explained kind of what the possibilities are with this. Autonomous research, autonomous emailing, just autonomy as a game and health. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and install some dependencies here. Okay, so like I said, I'm using a Mac. I left my desktop nice and clear for you guys. All right, and now we're gonna go ahead and go to the search bar and we're gonna search up Hermes Agent. I'm gonna assume that everybody here goes ahead and uses Google. You can use their GitHub, but we're gonna go ahead and use their normal regular web page. Yeah, I can't get over this page, bro. It's so good.
Yep, Higgsfield MCP. That's what it is.
Beautiful. So yes, there you go. Higgsfield officially has an MCP, so you guys can add on to your thing, and that you can go ahead and just add to your Hermes agent, and boom. Now you guys will have Hermes agent pulling out pretty much Higgsfield videos and photos as long as you have an account, obviously. But Hermes can now do that within its ecosystem. So you no longer have to go to higgsfield.com to do it. You just type it in Hermes, right? Type the skill, boom. If you have the account and you have the money, like in regular Higgsfield, you just put it in Hermes. It's already included into your ecosystem. So that's a great part. So
My bad. Also, one thing I learned is that the difference between, like, a lot of people are saying, like, what's the difference between Claude and Hermes? Hermes memories, or Claude's memory system is only bound to the session itself. So once you end that session, it completely forgets about whatever you talked about previous, right? And the thing is, Claude is not a self-improving model or agent like Hermes is. So those are two main factors. And if you want something to overall, build itself over time and get to know you, then for sure go with Hermes. Also, Claude doesn't have its soul feature, which is a big thing as well.
So is yeah, man. If you guys want to feel like you're actually talking to an assistant and not just a robot that just does stuff for you, bro, that soul is it's a document that's included in AI agents, and that soul is what's literally gonna give your agent a soul. Okay, so it's just how Kevin said. It has very great memory system. It remembers who you are, what you do, right? As long as you tell him specifically, hey, I want you to remember this. This is my brand. This is who I am, and these are the goals that I want us to accomplish. All right. So let's go ahead and just look at the page a little bit. Such a nice page. Oh, and the best part, MIT license. If you don't know what this means, you can redistribute anything that's made from Hermes Agent. Anything that's made from Hermes Agent can be redistributed for monetary reasons. Okay. So that's one shot, baby.
Ugh.
So
Mud.
if you guys don't know what a terminal is, right? Terminal is going to be our best friend right now. Go ahead and search up terminal on our apps. Okay. Bring you up to this beautiful screen. Okay. We're going to copy this beautiful install command here. You just press the copy button, go back to your terminal, paste it, right? And go ahead and press enter. Boom. Like that. Okay. Depending how old your system is, there might be some dependencies that you guys might have to install. Some extra stuff that Hermes requires because your system maybe might be like 5 years old, right? This can run up to models, by the way, that are like computers that are like 2015, 2016. I just tried it on my boy's computer. It works, okay? So there's no excuse why nobody should really be kind of into this. I know everybody in the world has a computer, and they have stuff that they would like to pretty much autonomously do on that computer, right? Why not just deploy it, right? Let's see here, configure. Okay, we're gonna forget this command because it's already gonna start it for you. But while it's installing, you're like, is the quality good? While it's installing, right? Let's go ahead and see what the Hermes page has to offer. Okay, we go to their portal, right? Here you get to log in. I'm pretty sure I'm already logged in, but you just make a page, right? You log in, and you're gonna have models. You can choose whatever model you want. All right. To put it in short, models are the brain. Okay. Hermes is essentially the engine. Okay. So Hermes is the machine that allows you to have that breakthrough where you can actually control your computer, right? It has tools to open browsers. It has tools to make music. It has tools to use the terminal. It has tools to do automation like write in text documents, um, edit Excel documents, Word documents, all of that kind of stuff. It's all accessible, right? That's the beauty of it. Claude Claude can do that to a certain extent, but it's more limited to code. It's not very general based, which is what makes us very different. Okay. Another portion, unlike most models, this model has a great memory system, like Kevin said, and it also does not bloat, right? And what I mean by bloat is you're gonna be constantly be putting information about yourself or what you're doing every single day as you use it more, right? What that means is that more information is constantly being stored onto the agent itself, and what that does is that it increases memory, right? When things have too much memory, it tends to forget. What Hermes tends to do is that it tends to note it in different trees, and it just has one big brain that it can access based on keywords that you're typing onto the agent itself. That way, it doesn't overload itself with just one big fat document. And now it's just, all right, now it's trying to pick up the word, for example, my brand, right? Floor.rgb is my brand. Now it's trying to pick out floor.rgb from a huge document that has like 20,000 words because I mentioned floor.rgb a billion times, right? I just wanted to say specifically, make a sign and page for floor.rgb, right? Now he doesn't have to look through that entire text document. He just knows that the keyword is floor.rgb, right? He reaches through that text document and just grabs it from there. That's how the memory works. Easy peasy. Do you want to add something?
Oh yeah, I also want to add. You're able to also use Claude on this.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a skill in Hermes that you can literally have on your side panel. We use Kitty terminal. Honestly, I think it's one of the easiest, best terminals to use, unless you guys have a different one that I haven't heard of. I think it's really easy for just beginners to use it. But yeah, we literally have Claude, Hermes dictating Claude. And I think we're running on Codex right now, 5.5.
We're running on GPT 5.5.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and get to that stack that he's talking about in a bit because it's pretty much the way you want to configure these is think about it this way, okay? You want to have one chief CEO or your COO essentially. You'll be the CEO, and then you have one chief AI assistant that's your COO, your right hand man, and that's the one where you transfer all the brain power, your smartest model, you transfer it to that model right there, and he goes ahead and branches it to his other models that aren't as capable, right? So think of him as if I have employees, right? I'm a CEO, I have employees. I give directives to my CEO, to my right hand man. He's the smartest one, and he goes ahead and just directs to my other models. I don't have to touch a thing. Okay? My employees would be my other models underneath the CEO and the CEO. So that's how we got to think about this. You're legit running your own company on your own in a sense. All right? This is how we have to think about this. The biggest issue that's always been is that you can't normally do that by yourself. There's too much manual input. This eliminates all of that. All right? That's what we're going to try to teach here. And that's how we're going to try to simplify a lot of these things right now. All right? So Hermes went ahead and did its setup, right? It wrote a whole bunch of code, blah, 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 blah. You guys are probably not going to need this, all right? wrote a whole bunch of code, and now we're at the setup. We'll go ahead and do the full setup, so I can teach you guys everything and what it means in case you want to go ahead and just for it by any means, right? So let's just go ahead and do the full setup for now. Okay. So right here, the first thing is gonna ask you is which provider do you want to use, right? Lots of providers. Okay. A lot of these providers, a lot of you probably have never heard of, right? But I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Anthropic Claude, right? Claude Code and OpenAI, GPT. That's what those two are, right? Those are the two most popular models that will always be stored to the public, essentially, right? And there's a reason for that because those two are the top models that are happening right now. Those are two smartest models that we have, all happening on the Western Front. Okay. Then we have Chinese models such as Nemo, Tencent, Nvidia is also a U.S. model, but they're not as strong as Claude and GPT. Qwen, also Chinese. Copilot, Gemini. Gemini is a strong model. Again, not as strong as GPT. It's great for pictures and arts, but it's not very as good as reasoning, right? You'll notice soon, if you happen to play with this enough, each model has their own specific use case, their own perfect use case, and their own niche and style that they can be catered to and used to the max, right? GPT, for the most part, is really good overall for just everyday use, right? And just thinking. Claude is amazing when it comes to designing. Recently, they've been having their little hiccups, right? But I'm sure they'll fix that soon. But for front end design, right? Just designing in general, amazing. Does a really good job. Has an eye for that. Gemini, amazing for pictures, amazing for videos, amazing for those kinds of workflows. Mostly built for artists, in a sense, because their workspace is starting to be catered more for that, right? And then you have Kim, you have a whole lot, right? You even have XAI, you have Grok by Elon, you have a whole bunch here. DeepSeek, I'm sure some of you guys have heard DeepSeek, but we're gonna go ahead and go with shit. There's a lot more in cloud. We're gonna go ahead and go with GPT, right? OpenAI. So we're gonna go ahead and go with OpenAI, GPT. You need to have a GPT account for this. You can use a free one. You can test it out. That's the good part. You can use a free GPT account and test it out right now with the harness, and you guys will probably have like maybe 15 to 20 minutes of use, depending how harsh you guys go. And then after that, it'll tell you, okay, once you've run out of your limit, that's when you can either buy the $20 package, which is still really good in my opinion. I use that one, or the $200 package. I think it's $20. I think it's $20
Which one?
for GPT.
GPT is $20 for plus.
$20 or plus. Okay.
And then the one above that, I believe, is 200, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of my account here because this is not the right account. But I cannot have you guys seeing that. Oh wow. Copy. 1 second, chat. Alright, cool. Oh yeah. Whoa, what's this? Yeah, we vibing out with the music, eh? Alright, so we gotta get on my other account. I hate that I actually put it on that account, bro.
Oh, because you got. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I love to cook myself with that.
So I'm actually creating a PDF for you guys using Hermes. Right now, that's just touching over the fundamentals and just all the terminology. If you guys just want to, learn more about the whole spectrum of what's going on, what we're doing right now. I know it looks like a lot of like Chinese, but gibberish, for lack of better terms. But yeah, this could literally be something that. Are we able to drop PDFs in the description after a stream?
I don't know. No, well, I think we would just have to link it to a page and then like upload it somewhere where, like a Cloudflare or something like Mediafire, and then somebody would download it from there.
Okay, so I mean, if you guys are interested, hit up floor.rgb.
We'll put our emails on the email if you guys have any questions. Mm-hmm. And yeah, man. I mean, that's pretty much it, bro. Like, well, you guys can go ahead and hit us up for some questions, whatever you guys want, and we'll try our best to kind of provide you guys with some answers. Shit, I need to charge my laptop. And give me 1 second, chat.
Technical difficulties.
second, amigos. Hold on. I know.
It's straight. It's a stream.
Yeah, but
No, I feel
I want to
that.
get to the goodies. I want to show you guys. Look at this.
Let me see.
All right, gangs. So, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that you have a GPT account. It could be a free one, like I said. And when you go back, all right. So let's go back here for a second. Okay. And it's gonna give you your code, your own personal code, right? That you enter on your own account. All right. Go ahead and let me go ahead and just hide the screen real quick so I can put that code. All right. You're gonna go to the link that it tells you right there to open this URL in your browser. That's for me purple. I don't know what color it is for you guys. Should be the off. Suddenly I don't know how to do it. Okay. Device. Okay. And then you go ahead and sign in with your account when it takes you there. I'm gonna sign into my GPT Plus account. And now there's gonna be a caveat in this little spot right here where it says sign into Codex with GPT. It's probably gonna gray out the continue button because you have to enable essentially the external setting to be able to allow third-party access to GPT, right? So it's gonna have it highlighted for you right there. You're gonna go ahead and click that. It's gonna take you to a second GPT account, your normal GPT account, and then it's gonna take you to some settings. Once you get to that setting, scroll all the way down, and it's gonna show you on the bottom that exact setting that it has described there. Once you do that, you're gonna exit out of your GPT page one more time. You're gonna go back to the terminal. You're gonna copy the URL that's back there, and you're gonna go ahead and sign in once more, right? And now that authorization warning, the grayed out should be gone. You should be able to press continue, right? So it would look something like this, right? So now once you have that continue button, you go ahead and press continue right here, all right? Boom, and then it's gonna ask you for your code that you have. I'm sure motherfuckers are already seeing this yet, but either way, it's gonna generate a new one every time. So regardless, and then you copy, paste, and you put that code in. Press continue, and then it'll give you that beautiful warning, that beautiful thing that says sign into Codex. Wonderful. Now we're signed into Codex. Awesome.
Oh, bro, this is on the Higgsfield page. It has Hermes. They're up there.
You guys, they're up, bro. They're up. They know what's up. So now we go back here. All right. Back to our good old trusty terminal, and now we have our options down here, right? Where we can actually pick which model we want. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick GPT 5.5. Okay. There's GPT 5.4, GPT 5.3 Codex, GPT 5.2. These models use a little bit of extra tokens because they don't have to think as hard. But I'll be honest with you guys. Just keeping GPT 5.5, all you're gonna need for the time being. Okay. All you're gonna need for the time being. Okay. Best part is, since this is all being infrastructure from a cloud GPT, there's no extra compute power that's coming from your own computer, so you could run anything essentially that you would normally run, and this will gladly do it for you. Okay, hit that fat GPT button. Right now, this is just TTS, text to speech. Nobody cares about this shit, right? This is just if you want to run kind of like the Hermes agent in a different space. This is more for like enterprise use. You don't really have to care about this because once you get to enterprise use, you're like deploying a lot more models, and you don't want those models to really like be on your enterprise. All right, it's okay to have it on your local machine, obviously as long as you're protected, you're not stupid, you're not like just exposing everything. Everything will be fine. But for enterprises, Dockers might be the way to go, right? The way to think of a Docker is, imagine you're in a big box, right? In a big box, and you're a little circle, but that little circle has the ultimate protection, and there's things trying to get from that box, trying to attack, right? But it can't because there's the ultimate protection, right? That's what that is because you're in a separate, completely different environment. So there's no way that they can reach. So we're just gonna go ahead and keep active, keep local, max iteration. I like to set this to 90. Optional progress. I like to put it at 0.80, just so I can go ahead and just use a little bit more context, right? This model tends to not prone to have context swat, so in fact, you could even put it to maybe 0.85. This you can just leave it at inactivity like that. 1440 is fine. Yep, 4. Messaging platform. This is a lit one, right? You can use all of these messaging platforms, alright? But the one we would 100% recommend is use Telegram, alright? Why Telegram? It just has the user's ease of access, right? It has the commands that you need whenever you want to work, you know, with your bot on your phone and you're on the go. Telegram is the easiest way you can reach it. It has the easiest setup, and like I said earlier, it has the most commands for you to kind of just have more customizable stuff, right? Like you can have like your own kind of terminals kind of based app, even though it's getting a little too much, like way into stuff. But just in general, it's just customizable stuff like that that you can have, right? Discord. If you happen to have like a huge team or something that's on Discord for some reason, you can also go ahead and do Discord. You have Slack and then WhatsApp. I know some people happen to have international business like WhatsApp, so that's another way you can go to. But Telegram, we're gonna go with Telegram. Just Telegram. You can do all of these at the same time. See, I'm pressing space. You can get those all at the same time if you want. But for now, we're just gonna do Telegram. All right. So this is the fun part. Okay. You're gonna download Telegram. All right. I already got Telegram. And once you have Telegram, you're gonna message this guy right here, okay? You're gonna message bot. Alright. So let's open my Telegram. Alright, Telegram. Beautiful. And now you're gonna go to bot father here, or I should say bot father. Incredible. Wait, I already have them here. Okay, I can't show you guys this because this actually has like sensitive information that I can't really show. And this is basically where your tokens are gonna be, like your Telegram token, right? And this Telegram token is gonna be very secretive. This is gonna be my test guy, my telephone guy. Telegram token is gonna be very secretive. Let me just put that away for a second so I can post it. Right. You're gonna message Botfather, you're gonna press start when it gets there, and you're gonna do the whole process that it tells you. After you press start, it's gonna give you kind of a thing that tells you to create a new bot. Then you type the / command new bot, and you just create your own unique bot from there. Once you create your bot from there, you're gonna go ahead and grab that access, that token that it spits you out. It's gonna tell you done, congratulations on your new bot. You will find it at your bot name. You can now add a description, about section, and profile picture for your bot. Okay? So now you're gonna go to where it says use this token to access the HTTP API. You're gonna copy that, and once you copy that, you're gonna paste it in your terminal. Okay? But this is how it's gonna go down. Okay? Because when you paste it in your terminal, it's gonna stay like that. I pasted it in, it's not gonna tell you. Alright? But once you press enter, it's gonna tell you Telegram token saved. So that's how you know you probably get it correctly. Okay? Now this part, allowed user IDs, this is so the bot can only access you, okay? So once again, let's go on to Telegram, all right? And you're gonna message this little guy called user info bot, okay? Now I have a unique one, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and switch out from scene 2, okay? And then you're gonna go ahead and message that bot, user info bot. It's gonna spit you out. Once you press start, /start, it's gonna spit you out your information for your Telegram, right? That first ID, you're gonna grab it, clip it, right? Here's that. And then you're gonna paste it on your terminal right where you are, right where it says allow user IDs, right? And then it's gonna tell you use your user ID on your home channel. Yes, that is gonna be your home channel. Last question is gonna say install the gateway as a launch service. You're gonna press Y, yes. And then it's gonna ask you start the service now. Y, yes. And now we can go back to you guys seeing our sexy, beautiful browsers. No Python, I don't want to do this. And now this part, extra stuff, right? What you definitely want to have is cron jobs, right? You want to have cron jobs and task delegation. You want to have whatever's like just like this. You want to make sure that you guys have whatever's normally turned on, just keep it on, right? Because these are the tools that are gonna save your ass and it's gonna make the big difference. This is pretty much the difference maker between a Claude code and a Hermes agent. Okay. Video analysis requires video capable model. Yeah, video analysis. Mixture of agents. That's interesting. So I'm turning this on because I'm sure my model has video capability reading. So everything else you can just leave turned on, right? And once you finish, press enter. You're gonna press. You can go ahead and go with local. If you want to use Firecrawl, you can go ahead and use it. They have a free version. I have not used CamelFox. I want to actually see if I can anti-detection browser. Wow, that's actually really good.
Dang.
Yeah. Okay, so
So I could literally be going on Indeed
yeah.
with Camel Fox.
So like look, we're even learning something new, right? So they added this one that's called CamelFox, which is an anti-detection browser. What happens a lot of the time is when these bots tend to go into browsers, Cloudflare will tend to kind of just grab and realize that, or any of their detection spam software will detect that it's a bot, and it won't let it go any further. This disguises that. Takes that whole entire skip out, so you can actually use it for browser use without any issue, right? So I'm not gonna set that up now. I'm gonna set that up later. Iphonium. I'm gonna set that up later because it sounds like it's actually very, very useful. What's up, bro? Right here, OpenAI free, GPT image via auth, no API required. Wow. I'm learning new stuff every day. OpenAI Codex auth, free GPT image. Okay, so if you have your Codex off or your OpenAI off, right? There you go. Another reason to get GPT.
GTS, bro. Look at all this.
Brody's like, wait, what did I say? Getting GTS?
That's how people are making their stuff look like Jarvis.
What, like their terminal?
Well, a lot of people are like making a front end and having it react and then talk to it. They talk to it, and when it talks back, it like moves, kind of like Jarvis. And I'm pretty sure they're using like one of their talk to speech. Keep current. I'm not gonna set that up right now.
That's sick. So I can choose any of these, right? Local neural TTS.
Run directly on this machine.
Which is the same thing that he's doing, right? Microsoft Edge TTS recommended good quality. Let's just go with that one.
Max.
Shit, it even already gives you the Firecrawl. So there you go, bro. We're using Firecrawl, bro. Don't have a Firecrawl API. And now this is for your Telegram, right? It's gonna give you two options. This is for your Telegram, right? Same exact thing. Yep. And now we are at the final spot, the moment of truth, where we launch Hermes Agent. You're gonna press yes. Now it's gonna give you this error, this beautiful cloudy error sometimes. That's okay. We're just gonna go ahead and close out of here for a second, okay? And we're gonna rerun that terminal, right? And now there's two ways you can do this, right? You can do Hermes. We'll give you the wonderful TUI, right, where you can start typing stuff. And I'll go ahead and show you guys. Hey friend, how are you doing today? I just kind of see like. Oh, I got an API call error. API, the usage rate has been what? What? Okay.
Call this. Hell.
Oh my god.
That's what you don't want to do on the day of the freaking.
Dude, that's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna troubleshoot a little bit here because I generally would like to know what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the one I have at home, right? So this is the one I have at home. Model.
Automatically summarizes those messages when it gets.
We're about to find out what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. GPT 5.5. Okay. Hey friend, how's it
An
going?
activity daily reset. I recommend a reset whichever comes first.
So, this is very interesting, right? Because in my home, might be because I'm running two instances.
Oh.
Okay, so regardless, once you're done, might be because I'm running two instances. All
It's
right,
probably the main reason.
so I'm gonna go ahead and delete that one real quick. Okay,
An activity.
I'm gonna go back. So this is the one I have at home. This is my beautiful website that I have at home. But this will happen. You will get this error when you've officially like just used the freaking thing for way too much, right? So I got that beautiful error for some reason, even though I clearly do not have enough usage. So now our second command that we can use to run the Hermes agent is we can do a Hermes .stui, and this will, in my opinion, open the sexy version of Hermes. Yes, correct. So let's try again. Okay, so this is actually super weird. I don't know why I'm getting this. I actually don't know why I'm getting this. Okay. So, this usually would only happen, I think, if you use ChatGPT way too many times, right, in a session. Today I haven't really used it too much, but I think because this is generating the fact that I'm using Hermes Agent on a different IP address and that I'm using Hermes Agents in an IP back home, it might not be reading it correct. But regardless, that's essentially how it would look like on your Mac, right? So I'm gonna run it back as if I were running it back at home, but it's still gonna have the same exact concept, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and open terminal. Terminal looks a little different. Same exact concept. I'm gonna run Hermes TUI. Alright. And we're gonna wait for the magic to stop. So now, or commits behind, sure. So right here is pretty much telling me that I'm updated 4 updates behind. So let's close this. Open up.
Where did you find the?
I'm gonna run Hermes update so we can update what?
Where do you find Firecrawl in that whole thing? I didn't see that on my menu.
Hermes setup.
I did go through that. I guess I'll just talk to it to do it.
Literally.
Damn it.
Just tell him just do it for you. What you could technically do, you could just tell him, get Hermes to do it for you. So now what's happening here, right, is I just did an update for Hermes, but he's just restarting the gateway. The gateway is essentially what the connection is between you and your messaging platforms. So I'm going to show you guys now in a second the configured Telegram and how you can use that, okay? Also, if you guys want your terminal to look like this, there's a whole bunch of YouTube tutorials, bro, on how to like change the color of your font, how to make it different, how to change the background and stuff. Guys, running your world. All right, so we started Hermes Gateway, beautiful. Now let's clear this real quick. Now, so on Hermes --TUI. And now we're gonna go ahead and run the Hermes agent one more time. He's gonna be loaded up with a GPT. And now we got new skills and new tools that have been added to Hermes agent itself. These guys are literally updating like every hour. So there's probably gonna be new updates like every hour, a whole bunch of updates every day. And let's go ahead and hit him with the hey friend. How are you doing? Hit him with the good old hey friend, how you doing? Right? He's gonna respond to me back like, hey, I'm doing great. Ladies, don't you feel me time doing that work type shit? Right? He's gonna tell me hey friend, alright, right? What?
Quapis?
I think so, yeah. Oh wait, what? Okay, so that's on me, guys. So I'm actually on a local model because I work with that makes sense. So let's change that. So let's go back to GPT. Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. So I have 3 AIs, and I have OpenAI, I have GPT, I have Claude, and I have a local instance. Let's go back to GPT. There you go. Hey friend, how are you doing? So he's gonna write back to me. He should write back to me. Oh God, no. GPT, what are you doing?
What the freak? Hey friend, how are you doing? Oh, failed.
The usage limit has been reached. Okay, so
You might have actually reached your limit.
I think earlier I was using it a lot earlier, like right before the session. I think I might have used the usage limit, but that's because I was like building a whole freaking website. Okay, so that's all right. With this, you guys are still gonna have usage. You guys are gonna have regular usage. That's fine. In my case, I have what's called a local model, right? So I can go ahead and just change model, right?
Telegram.
Right? And you can run your own instance at home if you want, alright? That's the freaking sick part about this, alright? And no, these models might not do the crazy agent work that a lot of these new frontier models can do, but they get damn close, right? Get damn near close. This is me starting my own model that I downloaded from the internet on my computer so that I could use on Hermes. So right here it's turning on. Alright, have my model turned on. Hey friend, how are you doing. Alright. So this time, now he's actually putting in work. How can I know? Because on the right side, that's him actually like working and thinking. Okay. After 3 tries, I'm gonna get this beautiful son of a bitch to work. There we go. Boom. Hey Shigeo, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Just here and ready to help you with whatever you need, whether it's RGB site work, backend stuff, or anything else. What's on your mind? So I gave him a little personality, right? I told him, hey man, be cute, bro. Be cute, but be direct. Because I don't want to be. I don't want to feel like I'm talking to a robot all the time. You don't want to feel like you're talking to a robot all the time, right? So that is the first way you can do it. It's awesome. All right. Awesome being able to have your own AI like on your own computer, being able to control stuff. And now here comes the cool part, right? So now this is when we go on Telegram, right? You have your bot completely configured. If you did all the steps right, you should have a completely brand new bot. All right. Now, when you go onto your bot, okay, when you go ahead and go onto your bot, you should have your bot name on the phone, right? So mine is Mob Hermes. That's my guy that does everything for me. And when you start, it's just gonna have a hashtag start. Press start, and you go ahead and write here what you want to write. Hey friend, how are you feeling? Right. So I'm writing him that. Hey friend, how are you feeling? Send that. Boom. Right. And now it's gonna say typing on the top, and he responds back to me. Right. It says, hey Rouse, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Feeling energized and ready to help out. What's up? Cool. You now have your own instance of AI talking back to you on Telegram. And this is where we get to the beautiful part. Okay. Now, this is where we get to the part where we control from being outside of your house, from your computer, and just making this guy do work. Okay. So we're gonna do some simple iterations. I'm a content creator. I constantly have to look at the top trends that are constantly happening on the internet, and just what's new and what's old, so I can stay relevant to the game. So I'm constantly asking him, what are the top trends? What are the top video trends on the internet? Don't search through TikTok and Instagram, right? What are the top trends within those? Or you can even do them separately. So in case you have your own niche within your own platform, you are searching. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna tell him to write me a file and save it on my desktop with the top 10 trending TikToks that we have so far. Okay. Hey Mob, please give me the top 10 trending TikToks and save them to me on my desktop. So I send it to him as a voice message, right? Not even like as a text to speech, like as an actual voice message. And he's understanding. He says, let me search for the top trending TikToks right now. He's using Firecrawl right now to search. Right? Now it's gonna ask me, right, security scan. Right? Give him access. It's just to give him access to the internet, right? To make sure he's doing what he has to do. You can do it for search for the session, or you can just allow once, whatever you feel comfortable. I usually just let him do it for the session because we want autonomy at the end of the day. And now Firecrawl is searching for viral TikTok videos. Why Firecrawl? Firecrawl is very dependable on getting into websites. Super good. Ladies, don't you see me trying to do my work type shit? Okay. So I got another one here. Right? Do your session again. Got you, bro. Dang, that piece look good. We got the proof session by Rise. Alright. In the meantime, bros, you could like be doing something else on your phone. You could be freaking doing research. You could be playing games on your phone. Like you could literally just be doing so much shit, right?
Start.
It's just incredible, honestly. Like the amount of stuff you can do. So just go buck wild, man. Just go back wild. Have no limits with this, and just see how far you can get with the possibilities. Honestly, because I am one of these.
Wait, what? So Telegram has a new setup method.
Really?
Yeah, it's different now.
It's not through bot follow?
It still is.
How is it?
It's just like maybe it's just the way this Herm thing is set up.
Are you doing it through Herm?
Yeah.
That's probably why.
Always allow. So I gotta set up a different bot or a different Telegram
My.
since I'm on Windows. Or it could just be that, just because I'm on Windows.
Could just be the. If you guys don't know what the is, just know that the. To my.
Come on, reason with me.
Oh shit, guys. Dope. So we have the file on our desk.
Wait, what?
Have the file on my desk.
Is there anyone in the chat?
Anyone in the chat? It's us two people watching.
Hermes Telegram is connected. Send me a message here or use set home to make this your home chat. What? Okay, set home. What is this, Minecraft?
I guess.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Interesting. Okay.
That was an interesting way of doing it.
I want to send myself
So now
this.
you have all of these top trending TikToks, right? 2026 views 1.8 million.
Oh, fuck. Might have freaked up.
Did you really?
Nah.
Whoops. I didn't mean to do that.
What would you like me to do with this? Summarize it, extract key concepts, turn it into study notes, answer questions.
And now let's just go ahead on the page real quick, see what's happening. So it's literally
Yo, I'm watching this to the
physically-
beat, bro. What is this,
I don't
bro?
know, bro, but these are the top 10 TikToks. Right, so like for content creators.
It sent you this?
Huh?
Did it send you this?
This was the number one.
But you asked it to like scrape? I mean, I can see why, bro.
So you could even refine the
Wait.
search.
What is
This
this?
is that white people humor. So like, okay, so we have a lot of these are trending, right?
Oh,
But there are a lot of
display,
like
bro.
dancing, so you could refine them to be more of your niche if you want it to be.
That's definitely your niche, bro.
So like we could do a little bit of refinement, right?
There you go. Lock, unlock, no.
So it's not wrong. It is technically trending, but let's refine this search real quick, all right?
Auto lock. Auto lock.
So let's go ahead and let's do this, right? Now refine it to be more videographer slash cinematographer content based. That's what I like to shoot for my page. Alright? So I told it to refine it to more videographer, cinematographer, content based stuff. So now it's exactly what it's going to attempt to do. Meantime, check where to go for pizza.
I want to take off screen timeout.
Said, let me find trending TikTok content that's actually cinematography and videography focused. Chat, he's doing it.
Chat, he's doing it, chat.
Chat. I think he's doing it, chat. I think he's doing it, chat. I think he's doing it. Chat.
Dude, what? This can't be this. Screen distance? No.
I think that's fine.
This is so annoying, bro.
Also, if you guys are just watching me chilling here, you guys should be writing up your own prompts. And
Yeah.
just like, that's what you guys should be doing right now with
Yeah.
this.
What are
you
you
guys should
doing?
be thinking of stuff that you guys want to do, bro, and just start writing this shit up on this. So that's exactly what I'm doing, bro. This is just me downloading Hermes Agent. As if I didn't know how to use it, bro. Just using it, bro. Hey, no singing loud. Still scraping. Ooh, he's scraping. Oh, he's scraping.
Yo, what up, bro?
What's going on, man?
Fellas.
My guy Jaw right here. He just caught us in the middle of last year.
What's going on, y'all?
Hey,
Here in full effect.
so he's learning how to use the Hermes Agent.
Yeah,
And he's learning the full capacity of it.
on Windows.
Yup, I'm on Windows today too.
The only one on Mac today, folks.
I switched. Yesterday I was on Linux.
And now I'm just showing Chad that. I just showed them how to install Hermes and just how to pretty much do it like off the phone.
Oh, I think I might have found it. Oh no.
And the reason he's taking a while is because he's scraping hard, like he's scraping hard through the web.
I think it's called
Doing
dim.
work right now, scraping very hard through the web.
Dimming screen. Oh, it might be copy this.
Oh my god, yeah, worse.
I know, right?
I really like the
Seizure
portable
inducing.
stuff, right? Like something that you can utilize throughout the film, right? Like,
Guys, I just watched the he can work on Hermes on this. You see? He can work it on this.
Yo, that looks
You
crazy on the
can't
screen.
sue.
oh
my god.
Settings, accessibilities.
when he's biking
I'm gonna hit maybe
Display.
like a
he's alone in that scene, but still everything in his world is upside
I think it's the ribbon that's connected to the
yeah,
song.
I mean, from the scene that we just watched,
It's like trying.
we caught his,
Very much
you know, back to being upside down, kind of think like, okay, now, you know, we're back into the fucking like Mad Max world.
Battery. That's what it is.
Yeah, now we're right back to it. It's a good signifier that this is like, right now he's in Dean's world.
And you also gotta do it on a new terminal.
There we go.
Dang, that thing is working, bro. Like,
Old girl can show them any image of themselves. Like I was showing the clips to my sister. I'm like, that's so soft. I was like, I don't even look at
put it that way.
it. Look pretty cool with cinematic here. That won't work.
You know, man. I can't use it. It's really heartburn. Oh. It looks good. It's like you can use it. It's like heartburn. But maybe your body gets 100% different than mine. Like the first time you technically you can tell you the having a just observation. Some maybe.
Stomach is something you need to develop.
Stomach
shit.
has a brain in your stomach. Oh. He's working hard.
I'm trying to think what else I could do.
Use your heartburn as Cindy's love. And maybe my Cindy's love. Maybe we're not paying me enough for my heartburn. I should be doing paying more if I have a higher acidity in my stomach. Right?
You can get some supplements.
I was about to commit suicide, but that was. So, posting data on this. Not joking.
Oh, damn it.
I got smiling to that shit. He's like, he loves it. I was actually joking. I was just looks of it, I don't that. I see what you're doing. That's actually so much. Honestly, I was gonna kill myself. His chat GPT is working just fine. I hit my freaking usage already, bro. I ran through that shit.
You been going
8 hour time limit now.
I think I probably just I probably gotta wait like maybe 1 hour.
I think it's 3 hours every 3 hours.
Yeah.
So how do I put Gemini?
Gemini, so you could do
Hermes setup.
yeah. You have to have the API key though.
What is that?
Iteration budget exhausted, asking model to stuff.
That's it.
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one.
You sure?
Sorry, yeah, it's Hermes model.
What about?
Switching to Gemini. Oh, you can do that.
Oh, is it? Oh, it'll switch, so it'll be either or.
You just gotta have the API key.
How do I have an API?
Go to your Gemini account.
Well, technically, what he could do is have like Gemini run a certain portion of it, and then have GPT like do all the heavy lifting, like the building and all that.
I mean, yeah.
But I think that's through the dashboard, if I'm not mistaken.
You gotta learn how to use Kanban.
Yeah, yeah, we do. What the heck? That's okay. That's what I'm gonna ask them. So your voice message works?
Mm-hmm. He read my voice and he's like,
Let me do that. Mine doesn't work. Something without sound?
all right, he thought really hard. Wow.
The heck?
Wow.
Ah, there we go.
He thought very hard for this. Jesus Christ. Like
Damn.
he gave me. Yeah, man, I think it's time, bro.
Oh,
Oh.
He's like, not yet.
Don't talk to me like
Not
that.
yet.
Don't talk to me.
Not yet. I still got something in me. So check it out, chat. It pretty much just gave me. Right. So
how can you benefit off using the Kanban board?
Right, so it gives me one with like 1,000 likes to kind of give me ideas. That's a guy with 1,000 views, 1,000 likes.
Holy crap, this shit works. Yeah, I literally talked to this thing, bro.
Oh, you were talking to earlier?
Yeah, oh no, just right. Oh yeah.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I think it's actually done.
Bro, this.
Yeah. It gives you like tutorials, right? Like just anything based off of you that you can just take any idea.
I heard it falling.
I heard it. Is it in the corner of the bag?
Oh, there it is.
I think
Yeah, it is
turn
dying.
off. This is time.
I'm gonna just turn it off.
That's cool. So yeah, man. I mean, it was mostly just kind of like an iteration to just kind of show you guys how to set up Hermes and just go wild, man. Go nuts, especially if you have GPT, bro. Use GPT to its fullest limit. GPT is a very, very smart model, and you guys will get so much use of it. It's actually a little bit overwhelming how much use I got out of it. Like, it's a little ridiculous. I'm gonna be super honest with you guys. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it off at that, guys, because I'll be honest, I'm starving. Holy shit, I might go out to get some food real quick and come right back. But for those of y'all that stuck around, I hope this serves as some form of information. Just know, if you're here, you're in the movement right now, that's just starting to combine over and over, snowball, and it's only gonna get bigger from me. There's no stopping this train. AI is coming for us, bro. It's already here. There you go. How do you adapt? That's the next question. And with that, I'll see you guys maybe with the pizza on my hand. Peace.